Good, MP. Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost.
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night.
Oh, adorable.
The point at 6'3" inches, number 55, MP.
All right, everyone. With Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün, and it's MP in at the point. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
The Rockets on offense.
They have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Now here's Smith. Pass to MP. Back to Smith. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Johnson against Morant. No good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Thompson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. On the wing, Durant fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Edey with a screen on Thompson. And another miss by Memphis.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder. let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. In third, the Rockets.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant looking for an opening. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Johnson against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 18 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. He made an impact at every turn, and he looked like he had fun doing it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Houston. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells misses. Houston leading by 10. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. MP outside. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Wells. Yet to see a basket. It's good. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. MP, the pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Edey. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-4 run. And there it is for them.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Lets the three fly. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. He's checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Van Vliet. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Jalen Wells out there with Edey. Outside Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Over to the left wing. Finney-Smith, a screen. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got 6 here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Morant with it, now guarded by MP. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now a timeout. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Shepherd. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Jerome. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. MP, number 1.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look, an open look. And he's cagey and crafty. Now he creates room for himself to get a shot off. Well, I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that end of the floor with.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Let's check in for an injury update on Tari Eason.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go in the playoffs. But that is an if. He's been giving the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you guys.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP against Morant. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Houston Rockets.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Johnson. And it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. For 3, Durant connects from downtown. 13 points in the game.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating the, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
The Grizzlies shooting a low 26% from the field. Oh, there's the alley! And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And in the final stretch of the season, here is our race for Rookie of the Year. What a start to these guys' NBA careers. And how incredible will their futures be? There were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall, just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
And I figured at some point he might shoot up those rankings, but he just wasn't able to do so.
You know what? I felt the same way. I mean, he showed the ability to put himself at least among the top 10 rookies, but I just think there were too many stumbles along the way for that to be the case.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. The 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now Edey. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. Durant pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
And stolen by Morant. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Yep, that one goes.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thompson's got 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And the basket by MP.
Love the way MP goes for the floater here. I mean, that's a good decision on his part.
1:16 left in the third. And down it goes. 2 points. Morant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.